Well, yeah. What's going on, guys? This is Joshua, aka Future Filmmaker 3940 Reviews here to give you guys my review for Like a Boss. Well, now Like a Boss stars Tiffany Haddish, Byrne, Salma Hayek, and a bunch of other actors. Directed by Miguel Arteta, and the plot of this movie is best friends Mia and Mel run their own cosmetics company, a business they built from the ground up. But they're also in over their heads financially, and the prospect of a buyout offer from an industry titan played by Salma Hayek that proves too tempting to pass up. The beauty business is now about to get ugly as the proposal puts Mia and Mel's lifelong friendship to the ultimate test. So let's get into Like a Boss. But before I get into it, be sure to come over to my channel and subscribe to it if you like what you see here. If you like movies, film, TV, music, trailer reactions, etc., etc., I do all that. Be sure to follow my social media links in the description box down below. And if you want to donate money to the channel, you can message me privately, wherever social media you have, and you can feel free to send money if you want to. Now, we're going Like a Boss. It's January. I wasn't expecting much coming out of it, and but like every movie, I try to keep an open mind. And Like a Boss, yeah, not a good comedy to start off the new decade, and we're in February. Let me just go into what I liked. The cinematography is good. I will say that the cast is really trying their best. Except for one. Byrne is doing great. I think the other actors in this movie are really good. Jennifer Coolidge, Billy Porter, Natasha Rothwell. The score is really nice. There were a few jokes I did laugh at a few times, and it's directed very well to a certain extent. But that's and Salma Hayek. She's hot. Like a Boss, the problem that this movie has is that this movie is not very funny. I don't think this movie is very funny. It's not as funny as you expect. There were only maybe a few jokes in between that I kind of laughed at, but most of the jokes, I do like the message, and the message is pretty good and pretty solid for the most part. But the jokes in this movie were not funny. I thought most of the jokes were very bland and very wooden to a certain extent. And Tiffany Haddish, I'm not the biggest fan of Tiffany Haddish. I'm just gonna say it. Nobody's Fool, she was okay in the Lego Movie 2. She was good in it. I haven't seen Girls Trip, and I still am debating on watching Girls Trip, but I'll probably watch it. I'll watch it on my own time, because everybody's saying it's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna find that out. But yeah, Tiffany Haddish in this movie, she is kind of annoying. She has this sassy attitude, which I don't mind. But if you overdo it to a certain extent, then yeah, I am going to have to say something about it. And also, there are points in this movie where I was just sitting there pretty bored. This movie is only an hour and 23 minutes, and most of your comedy is not really enough to fill this movie's runtime. And also, I get this, you get the character development from the two main leads, but you don't get much in terms of the villain, who is played by Salma Hayek. And like I said, she's hot, and she's probably the hottest 53-year-old, and yes, she does have the biggest pair of jugs, but at the same time, there's not much to her character. And like I said, Salma Hayek is a really good actress. I know some people don't think so, but this movie, I'm not ranting or raving because it's only February and it's only the second day of February. But I don't really have the urge to want to watch this movie again. I don't think this is a movie you should rush out and see unless you're really, really curious and you don't care what I think. You're just gonna watch it anyway. But it can be a movie for girls where y'all, and women where y'all can just sit back, kick back, and have girls' night out and watch it. It's not an awful movie. It's not even it is. It's not the worst thing ever. But in terms of ways to start off comedies, it's just, it's just, it's just bad. It's not horrible. I didn't say this movie is one of the worst things ever. It's not. No, I'm not gonna go that far because it's only in February, and I just want to be calm. So this is a calming rant review. But it's not much to offer. Then its message, it's the performances of his cast, a few jokes here and there I thought were laugh, and there was some good cinematography and a decent score. Other than that, I don't waste your time with Like a Boss unless you are curious. Don't really waste your time with it. The only good things in this movie are the performances from Rose Byrne, Salma Hayek, Jennifer Coolidge, Natasha Rothwell, Billy Porter, and the music. And Tiffany Haddish, she does try in a few parts, so I can't really knock Tiffany Haddish down for that because I'm pretty sure when I do eventually watch Girl Ship, she is gonna be pretty funny there. So on my rating system, I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna give this a red box rental of a D minus. I'm not gonna give it an F or nothing. I'm just giving you a red box rental. So that was my thoughts on Like a Boss. What did you think of Like a Boss in the comment section down below? Please tell me. I'm interested to see what you have to say. Be sure to follow all my social media links in the description box down below. And if you want to donate money to the channel or you want to send fan mail, you can feel free to do so. You guys stick around for more 2020 reviews. You guys keep it cool and join the Epictasticness.